Salut tout le monde, bienvenue les potos et les potesses pour un nouvel épisode de Robocop Rock City. Alors, on s'était arrêté la dernière fois dans le commissariat où notre jeune partenaire nous avait demandé de lui donner quelques conseils pour mieux savoir tirer et c'est droit devant. Yo.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice.
Mais attendez, j'ai le son de la télé qui est 1000 fois trop fort. Voilà, c'est beaucoup mieux comme ça. Regarde-moi, gamin. Je suis un professionnel.
Can I comment now?
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
Allez, dépêche! Oh là 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 là, quel killer!
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
So that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Ah ouais, d'accord. C'est parti.
Huh. Is everything okay?
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Heureusement qu'on est venu le voir, hein. Il avait carrément un flingue qui marchait pas. Enfin, qui marchait, mais bof bof, quoi. Boubili baboup, faut monter par là. Robocop.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Ok. Donc là, faut que j'aille... Faut que j'aille où? En dessous? Ah mais oui, la salle des serveurs. Dossier. Attends, comment je bouge là? Comment je bouge? Ah! Oui, bah, oh! Et je peux aller nulle part! Bah, vers le bas, mais ça marche pas vers le bas! Et j'appuie sur les flèches de haut et de bas, et non, c'est de la merde! Bah ouais, mais ça marche pas, c'est pas de ma faute! J'appuie sur le bas, ça marche pas avec la flèche de la croix directionnelle! Je vais vers le haut, ça marche pas non plus! Bon, on verra ça tout à l'heure. C'est bugué ou comment ça se passe? Putain, oh, y a que 2 touches qui sont utilisables et ça veut pas marcher. Ah, t'inquiète pas que pour rentrer ou pour quitter, là, ça fonctionne. Mais pour naviguer, là, non. Merde! Bah oui, non mais je peux rien faire, on va y retourner. Oh, non mais... Je voudrais bien la faire, la mission. Mais encore faudrait-il que ça fonctionne? Non, ça marche pas. Là, tu vois là? Avec le stick de droite, tu vois, je peux faire ça. D'accord, ok. Je peux tourner un peu, comme ça, vite fait. Ensuite, avec le stick de gauche, il n'y a rien qui marche. Et là... Ça fait... Mais non, mais... Mais... Et le jeu, tu me trolls? Va te faire foutre. Alors, Briggs. Ouais. C'est bon? Là. Ah, je te jure, des fois, il y a des moments où... non, c'est pas par là, c'est par ici. N'empêche, hein, regardez-moi tous ces morts. Est-ce que là, il n'y a que les morts? Ou est-ce qu'il y a aussi les gens qui partent en retraite? Moi, je pense qu'il n'y a que des morts. Vu que c'est le truc à hommage.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so... You know, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
C'est de l'autre côté. Balle de baseball. Là, on a quoi? Les affaires de Briggs. Et ici, nous avons photo de famille. Tac.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Une bonne chose de faite. Maintenant, on va pouvoir faire la réunion du briefing.
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Mais t'es pas devant!
Contact! Contact! Carry on! Cover me!
Et 12 à 12, hein. Vous tirez sur qui? Ah, ok. Eh, 19 à 15. Attendez. Je regarde s'il y aurait pas des trucs et des bidules à ramasser. Mais ça, non. Ok. Ma foi, c'est plutôt sympatoche. Hé 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 hé. Moi, je vais récupérer ça. J'aime beaucoup le design. Là, en face, c'est un copain. Tac. Et voilà, comme ça, je suis à fond. Qu'est-ce que nous avons là? Portefeuille volé, ouais. Allez. Quoi? Quoi, y en a un qui capote? Loul!
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault.
Why?
It's through the office area.
Put down your weapon. Put down your weapon. Please put down your weapon.
Commande! Vous avez vu ça un peu? Mais ils ont attaqué la banque à combien là? Fais attention toi! Non, mais il est... T'es en train de tirer sur un cadavre mort mec! Qu'est-ce qui t'arrive? Ça c'est encore une défaillance du robot. Non ça j'en veux pas. Mais arrête de tirer, il est mort! Mais t'es machu! Tu vois pas qu'il est mort le pauvre gars là? Non mais vas-y c'est bien. Ah attends. Hop, je recharge ça. Là on a quoi? Faux billet. Oui 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 oui. Oh là! Non non c'est pas la peine. Comment je fais? Faut que je passe de l'autre côté, mais je vois pas trop comment faire. Faut que je passe à travers... Mais oui, à travers le mur! Le mur qui est là, non? Tout à fait, ouais. Oh là 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 là. Eh, c'est l'OCP qui gagne, hein. Eh, ils sont déjà à 40, mais attendez, mais laissez-moi ça. Faut pas que je perde, ils sont à 48, non mais je peux rien faire. Ah, ils sont balèzes. J'ai l'impression de jouer avec des speedrunners, mais laissez-moi le temps. Ah merde. Non mais d'accord, mais vous aviez 3 ED209 et vous étiez, je sais pas moi, entre 5 et 7. Moi je suis tout seul. Wouh! C'est un peu débile comme défi. Bon, j'aurais bien voulu le gagner, mais... Tiens, écoutez... écoute, robot keuf, là. T'es tout seul. Nous, on va se mettre à 10 000. On va voir si t'es meilleur que nous. Bah, a fortiori, je pense que oui. Vu le nombre que vous êtes, vous allez me foutre la pouillée. On veut pas le savoir, robot keuf. Pour la peine. Casser les vitres de l'OCP, moi. Allez! Non, qu'est-ce que je fais? Et foutre le bordel! Voilà! Allez! Ah bah l'OCP! Oh! Qu'est-ce que nous avons par là? Ah! Super.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Ah mais oui, c'est toi.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Ah bah, la société! Enfin non, l'OCP! Oui, non, mais en fait, ouais, tu peux partir.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
Je veux voir la machine de café là. Deck. Ah, j'aurais bien pris un petit café moi. Hein. Allez, pète-moi ça! Ah, je peux pas! Fais chier. Pa 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 pa.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut.
J'ai pas le temps de vous écouter.
RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
Armure 4? Ouais, pourquoi pas?
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it! First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Et alors, qu'est-ce que je vois? Qu'est-ce que je vois? Je vois ça. 12 volts.
4 connectors with different voltage.
12, 24, 6 et 12, ouais.
24 volts. Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Et le pan de C4.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Ah, quoi que non là.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Désamorcer la bombe en toute sécurité.
There is one way to be sure. I will safely detonate the bomb.
So, you could have done that straight away?
I thought you may learn something here.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Bottles? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Y'a quelqu'un? Ouais, non. Pa 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 ta 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 ta. Tu, 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 tu. On se soigne. Même si j'avais pas grand chose, c'est pas grave. Comme ça au moins je suis à 100%. Ah! Oh là là! Aïe! Punaise! Tu me fais chier toi! Est-ce qu'il y a de la life quelque part? Parce que là j'encaisse un peu, hein.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
On prend la benne. Merci. Papa, 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 papa. Tenez! Ouais, je m'en doutais.
RoboCop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access area, and it's big enough to store a vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Qu'est-ce que je pourrais faire? Ça. Ils font ça tout seuls comme des grands, c'est bien. Vous passez par là ou pas? Ouais, non. Ah! Oh non! Ouais! Oh yes! Bien joué! Je ne pars jamais sans ma moto. Oula! Coucou! Baiser de surprise! Oh merde! Je ne sais pas viser! Ça sert à que dalle! C'est bon, non? Super. Attends. D'abord, on récupère des balles. Point, 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 point. Ta 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 ta. Lance-grenade. Ouais, mais je préfère la mitraillette.
I am listening, Creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Eh oui, c'est moi. Enfin, j'ai pas trouvé d'argent, donc finalement. Ah, quoique, ils étaient peut-être dans le dans le fourgon, non? Oh, j'ai pas fait gaffe. S'en fiche.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Ok. Y'a pas de soucis, hein. Allons voir le psy.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Oula.
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Quoi encore?
RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
D'accord. Donc c'est par là. Bingo! Oui. Bah alors? Je peux rien faire? Ah non mais non. Ah ouais! Non mais encore plus loin tant que t'y es le jeu. Ah. Bon, j'espère qu'ils vont m'offrir une boîte de chocolat, hein, parce que là, à chaque fois, je donne des coups de main, mais j'ai rien en retour. Non. Par ici.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
De rien.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
Attends, je vois que j'ai 2 points. Armure, d'accord. Combat. Et le reste, on va mettre ça en ingénierie.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Un A? Un A. Donnez-moi un A. Ah merde! Il y avait des secrets. Oh! Oh bah je vais avoir un B là. Ah non, un C! Ah ouais non, j'étais nul à chier! Ah, y a une déception.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
Ça c'était un peu trop fort.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
Ouais, je pense que c'était mieux ainsi. Hein.
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful.
Mais j'ai rien dit.
Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
J'en reviens pas de ma note de C. Putain. Tiens, ils ont rangé la carcasse de l'OD 209. 1, 2, 3, et je vais y arriver. Donc là, maintenant que c'est fait, retournons à la salle de briefing. Sauf si, bien sûr, quelqu'un a quelque chose à me demander. Hein? Est-ce que quelqu'un voudrait que je lui accroche une ampoule, que je lave des slips? Y a pas de souci, hein, je suis Robocuff. Je peux tout faire. Vous pouvez même vous servir de moi pour recharger vos portables qui n'existent pas parce que là, en fait, y a pas de portable. Tiens.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Ouais, j'ai hésité, hein. Je me suis dit, qu'est-ce que je fais? Est-ce que je prends parti du gamin ou pas? Mais c'est vrai qu'il veut devenir flic. Il vient d'arriver dans cette famille. Et je suis pas sûr qu'il soit, moi je pourrais dire, à fond les ballons avec l'OCP. Je pense qu'on peut lui faire confiance. Et j'espère que cette confiance ne sera pas trahie.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
On va devoir retourner dans la ville? Mais est-ce que le gars, il est toujours en prison? Ah mais quoi encore?
You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Ah, le maire Cusack! Est-ce que tu ressembles au maire Cusack du deuxième film? Ouais, bof.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Ah d'accord, ok, je vois ce que tu veux... Où c'est que tu veux en venir? Ouais, je suis d'accord avec ça.
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Cusack.
Je suis devenu comme Johnny dans Cyberpunk. Je suis anti-corporation. Les grosses sociétés me donnent... Ouais, mais les grosses sociétés me donnent envie de vomir. Blah. On va rester avec le maire Cusack, qui en chiait mort dans le 2. Hein. Encore une fois, pour ceux qui ont vu le premier film, le deuxième, hein, il en chie pour récupérer de l'argent. Hein, jusqu'à commettre l'irréparable, s'associer avec des trafiquants de drogue. Enfin. Quand t'as pas d'autre choix, hein, ouais. Je me rappelle encore de la scène du gars qui fait du violon avec les jambes derrière la tête. À la fin, il se casse la gueule. Ah, franchement. Le deuxième film, moins bon que le premier. Mais franchement, il est bien.
I tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column dedicated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Non mais rien, je vous écoutais, hein, j'apprends des trucs, je m'intéresse à vous. Mais ah, j'en ai marre. Vous pouvez pas me laisser partir en paix, faut que je parle à tout le monde à chaque fois. Moi je veux patrouiller tranquillou.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Ouais, c'est bon, j'ai compris, j'ai compris. Je vais la faire, ta mission de merde. Ah bah ça va. Moi je pensais qu'on allait revenir au même endroit que la dernière fois là. Vous savez qu'on avait... on avait fait moult pas dans la ville. Attends, c'est bien tout droit. Moi je veux faire la quête annexe. Protéger et servir. Tac. Ah ah, ce n'est pas par ici. On verra bien pour la mission principale. J'ai un point. Vitalité. C'est plutôt pas mal comme ça de jour. Ou par contre, voir le grand patron. Mais non, mais je veux faire la mission qui est là. Mais c'est que t'es machu le jeu. J'avais activé le point et tu me l'as désactivé, hein. Eh, salut. Ok. Ouais, c'est à l'étage. Est-ce que c'est bien fait? Ouais. Ma foi, c'est plutôt pas mal. Qu'en pensez-vous?
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Oui, c'est moi. Désolé pour le bruit. Des gnocchs. Ah non, mais c'est plus haut encore. Toc toc. C'est moi. Bah alors. Gaz soporifique, ouais. Post-it. Facture de stockage. Aller chercher la nourriture pour chat. Prendre la déposition du poissonnier. Vu carton à pizza sans rapport avec l'affaire. Là, que dalle. Boîte en carton remplie de documents sans rapport avec l'affaire. Composants électriques, rien de louche. Marque au sol, entrée secrète détectée. Ouais. Facture de location, unité de stockage, identifiant du client, numéro de stockage, Détroit, Michigan. Ok. Disquette d'entraînement. Plus de points. J'arrive. J'arrive, j'ai dit.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Des preuves obtenues de façon illégale ne sont pas valables. La police attrapera les coupables. Vous avez commis un acte illégal.
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Allons l'aider. Tiens là, on voit une petite photo de moi. C'est good. Par contre, c'est quoi tout ce gaz là? Ils essayent de l'empoisonner ou comment ça se passe? Mince. Oula, doucement, recule mec. Allez, compétences, on va mettre ici. Et armure. Y a pas une petite contredanse que je pourrais mettre? Non? Je me serais garé ici? Ben oui. Oui.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Ah.
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate the majestic beauty of nature? And do you feel helpless knowing that every year more and more species are becoming extinct? Because let's face it, there's nothing that can be done. So, you know what they say. If you can't beat them, join them. Last Chance Safari. See all the endangered species before it's too late. Last Chance Safari is the largest collection of near-extinct species on the planet. So hurry, get them before it's too late. Additional fee to use your personal rifle may be required.
Je suis du même avis que lui. On ne peut rien faire. Hein. Moi, je suis pour la sauvegarde des animaux, hein, pour aider la planète et patati et patata, mais faut pas être naïf. Jamais on n'arrivera à faire un basculement où ça irait de mieux en mieux, où on freinerait la chose. Non, ça ne fera qu'empirer. Ça ralentira peut-être, mais ça ne fera qu'empirer. Les espèces animales ne feront que mourir les unes après les autres. Il y aura des disparitions d'espèces au fur et à mesure, jusqu'à ce que la nature soit complètement morte. C'est pas parce que vous faites pipi dans votre douche, c'est pas parce que vous faites pas couler l'eau lorsque vous brossez les dents, que ça va faire quoi que ce soit. Hein, non. Parce que bon, toi tu peux faire tout ce que tu veux, hein, mais si dans les autres pays, dont je ne citerai pas, mais vous savez lesquels, hein, si toi tu fais ça, mais qu'à côté on ne fait rien du tout et on continue à polluer encore et encore et encore et de plus en plus fort, hein, allez, hein, c'est comme nous on a bien sûr tout ce qui est nucléaire en France, hein, mais en Allemagne on a quoi? Du bon charbon qui pollue pas du tout, hein, et ça y va bien comme il faut. Les gaz de charbon c'est très très nocif. Et où c'est que ça va les gaz? Dans les airs, et les airs, enfin l'air qui circule au-dessus de l'Europe. Donc oui, non mais voilà, continuez à faire pipi dans la douche. Excusez-moi. Mais c'est vrai que moi ça me fait rigoler parce que c'est vrai qu'on nous demande de pas polluer, de faire attention à la planète, etc., etc. Mais quand tu vois ce qui se passe dans de nombreux pays aux alentours, bah tu dis ouais non mais en fait c'est ça sert à rien ce qu'on fait. Ça vaut que dalle. Enfin bref.
Man, it's RoboCop.
Et ouais, c'est moi.
What? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Mais qu'est-ce que vous avez à traîner ici? Vous n'avez rien à faire dans cet endroit.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
This is
C'était quoi ça? Ah oui d'accord. Okay. Les fameuses grenades. Bon bah je pense que quelqu'un va devoir faire un bon coup de balai parce que j'ai un peu tout salopé. Puis là la morgue hein. Enfin tu me diras, je ne sais pas qui c'est qui... Oui c'est l'autre qui volait les cadavres, mais là si vous voulez il y a des cadavres. Après il fallait des cadavres avec des cervelles intactes. vu que je fais pas mal de one-shot, voilà quoi. Mais j'étais déjà à 100%, mais quel con. C'est pas grave. Ouais, non. Là, on a quoi? Document en lien avec l'OCP. Ici. Document en lien avec l'OCP. Affaire personnelle de Samantha. Samantha. Merde, faut que je prenne la boîte. Tac. J'ai mis la boîte dans ma poche. Cherchez pas à savoir si j'ai une poche ou pas. Il y a des agents en face, non? Coucou, je ne fais que passer. Ah, quoique, attends.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Allez, à la prochaine les mecs.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
Just don't depend on your lie detector when you talk to politicians. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Ouais, ça va, c'est pas loin. Miaou. Je peux caresser des chats ou pas? Ah ouais, ici, d'accord.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
C'est bon là, je... Ouais, c'est bon.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Ah, yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Lettre à la mère de Samantha. On vous accuse de falsification, de falsification, je vais y arriver, de preuves pour vous discréditer. Mais je n'en crois rien. Aucun de nous n'y croit. Nous savons que les médias et l'OCP marchent main dans la main. Vos actions aideront d'autres personnes à s'en rendre compte aussi. Alors, ne les laissez pas vous faire taire. Quelqu'un doit parler en notre nom. Quelqu'un doit se dresser contre eux. P. Comme papa. Ou comme Pierre. Ou Paulette. Boum! Une bonne chose de fait. Je fais beaucoup de bonnes choses. Je trouve, hein. Allez, sur ce les amis, on va s'arrêter ici pour aujourd'hui. J'espère que vous aurez kiffé cet épisode. Avec d'abord un peu d'action avec cette attaque de banque. Et là, avec un peu d'enquête, avec un peu de quête secondaire où j'aide les gens. J'essaie de faire les bons choix. Hein, j'ai pris parti pour mon nouveau partenaire. J'ai pris parti pour Samantha. Hein, vraiment, je rejette. Hein, vraiment, viscéralement, je rejette. Attention, tu me fonces dedans. Oui, bah oui, il faut faire attention. Je rejette viscéralement tout ce qui a attrait à l'OCP. Hein, les méga corporations comme ça là. J'en veux pas. Donc, Samantha, je continuerai à l'aider. Je continuerai à faire en sorte à ce que l'intégration du collègue se fasse le mieux possible. Et bah j'ai hâte de voir un petit peu ce que va me dire là le Toto qui m'a dit de lui ramener toutes les données qu'il y avait dans cet appartement. Quand il va savoir que j'ai pas tout donné, il va très certainement me dire qu'est-ce qu'il y avait dans la boîte, pourquoi je peux pas vous faire confiance, saleté de machine de merde. Ah, je vais vous foutre à la poubelle moi. Enfin bref. Je vous laisse là, n'oubliez pas de me dire vos avis par rapport à tout ça dans les commentaires. Et bien sûr, avant de partir, n'oubliez pas le pouce en l'air, le partage, l'abonnement, la petite cloche. Pourquoi pas laisser un petit pourboire si vous vous sentez généreux ou généreuse. Et pourquoi pas même devenir membre au soutien. Allez, il faut que j'arrête là, je suis fatigué. Allez, bougou tout le monde, ciao et à très vite.